I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hello everyone, I think. Am I here? I should be here. I think I'm here. I hope you're all well today. Sorry the video today was a bit late. I do apologise for that. I'd only just gotten it rendered and then I had to go to work. And then I went to Twitch and forgot to again make it public. There should be a brand new video on this channel. Yeah, a bit late. Sorry. It is, yes, that time of year, early in the year, quite thankfully, on my part at least. With a, oh right, 34th today, Derek, happy birthday to you. Hello everyone, hello, hello, dry cough, hello, Just a Girl, Nikki, T, Paulina, Quinn, Lucifer, K-Shell, Ern, Rebel, Gilly Witchy, Jilly Witchy, I can't remember which one it was. Wolf Mob, Beautifully Inappropriate, that's a good name. Hello, Kerry, but let's be honest. Yeah, there you go. Granny Monster, it's a name. Hello, Amanda, May, Raka XP, Johnny Somali, oh god, yeah. Is that guy still in South Korea? Is he in prison yet? Hello, Black Templar Chaplain, I like that name. As a Black Templar person myself, I appreciate. Hello, Judaphine, Toki, Trish, and Copper Dragons. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, to be honest. My friend David's supposed to be here. He's a bit late. He gets engrossed in conversation, so it's just me for the time being. I thought I would pour myself a glass of last year's birthday whiskey, which is it was a birthday gift from David. Loch Lomond Classics. It's their standard whiskey, no age statement, and just chat, answer questions, and prat about a bit, really. Yeah. Hello, Marcella. Granny Monster, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Hope you have an amazing day. Well, it's been rather annoyingly. I'm not so lucky in that respect.
Manda's Max donated £16.38. Birthday boy.
Thank you, Mandus Max, for the gift. That's very kind of you. That's genuinely very kind of you, and Granny Monster for being a member as well. That's awesome. My birthday being 21 days after Christmas, it's a tricky one because it's too close to Christmas, really. Like anyone who's in December or November, you get this. And also, it's just nah. But I've also Wednesday's one of the busiest days of the week for me, so I don't really get to like celebrate it. Yeah, right. It's a weird one because I had to go to work, come home, go to work, come back, and go to work again, and now we're here, and it's like 7:30, so the day's mostly gone. Although this year I did buy birthday cake again. I have a list. It's now 12. Lindy Luhu, thank you. I really appreciate that. 27th birthday is it for me. You know, I'll take 27 over 39. I appreciate that immensely, to be honest. Yeah, I'm 80. I was born in 86, so I'm almost 40 now, which is a bit surprising to me in retrospect, because I remember when I started here and I was like 29, I think. Yeah, I've nearly been here for 10 years, and yeah, it's been a bit of a long one, hasn't it? I don't feel particularly old. Well, not most of the time anyway. And now we're sort of like fully migrated into an office space. Things feel a bit different these days. So it's not as I'm going to say hectic, am I? I'm going to have to say it, aren't I? It's not as hectic. Now it's more spacious and minus a bit of mess behind me. Yeah, it's not so bad. Yeah, I started. My anniversary for this channel will be June, I believe. 10 years on YouTube. It'll be 3 years of Omegon 2 in April, I think. So that's not so bad. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everyone that's wished me happy birthday. I haven't actually had that too much today, so I do appreciate that. Because again, I've been too busy. So it's just one of those things. You sort of crack on, really. And being as smart as I am, I forgot to bring the recently washed whiskey glasses back to the cabin. So I'm drinking a glass of scotch. Well, actually, it's not scotch. From a beer glass. Yeah. Hey, Sithy. Humpy birthday. Yeah, we've been here for a while, haven't we? Anyway, I know that because I'm still subbed to you on Twitch. I've been there for, what, like 6 years now at this point? 5-6 years? And hello, Rogue Trooper. Thank you again. Thank you, everyone. And Jesse Jean as well. I appreciate that. Born in 75, where you're not ancient. Although we are still in the 19 territory, aren't we? So we'll all start to fade out soon. Don't worry. I do feel slightly annoyed because my generation, I'm part of the millennials. My generation get a bad rap. I saw an article today from was like the creator of Brewdog, one of those hipster beer companies. I think that's how they market themselves. He was saying that this country doesn't like to work. Yeah, it doesn't have that ethos, which is really strange because we used to be. But now we've gotten. Oh, I heard that.
Wildling donated £3. Birthday stuffs.
Thank you, Leona, for the donation. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that we're not as workaholic based, or we don't like to work as much as we used to. And I'm sat here like, but I'm part of that generation. And I like, yeah. I'll have a wee 10-year-old. Oh, Taliska's a good shout, Rogue Trooper. I like Taliska. I was going to buy a bottle of Taliska next Friday. I've been saving up all year to go to the whiskey shop, but then it's sold out, so I don't have it. Hello, Dunn here. Thank you for the message. And where are you? I missed it. Oh, Diana. There you are. Hi. And hello, Fizzy. Really? Fizzy McCreams. So yeah, we're drinking Loch Lomond. It would have been the Bladnock 14, which was the year before, but I didn't turn the light on in the main room, so I couldn't see it. I just grabbed the first one I could vaguely work out where it was. Delicious. I have a rule with birthday whiskies for those who... so every year I buy one, or I'm given one. And it's either the first one that touches my hands, or the first one I buy. David didn't know that last year, so he gave me this... and
Sith donated £5. Butt stuff.
Thanks, Sif. We'll sort that out later. Yeah, so he gave me a bottle of Loch Lomond last year, and so what was intended as a birthday whiskey was going to be a bottle of Macallan, which was the donation goal last year. We did buy it, but it didn't become the rain check. That's fair, as long as you get to enjoy whatever you enjoy whenever you can enjoy. Hello, Tracy Hicks. Hello, Lisa. Hope you're well. And Lotus, yes, you as well. And Anonymum. Oh, I like that name. That's a good one. No butt stuff. So you can't defy the Sith on that one. They deal in absolutes after all, don't they? That was loud. Your chair's in the other room, buddy. Howdy doody.
Howdy doody.
Hello, Danielle. But yeah, like, so last year was that. The year before I bought Bladnock 14, which is, I think it might be the oldest one. Yeah. And yeah, it's definitely a generation thing, Sith. If you're on, well, no, it's the only one I've poured today. Did you bring the glasses, by the way?
I've gone back up earlier.
Ah, I didn't know
On the
that. I didn't see them. Otherwise, I would have grabbed and poured you one.
No, I'll grab one from the bar.
Fair enough. Happy Megmas. Oh, I like that. Maiden Sacrifice. I approve. All the butt stuff. Indeed, yes. But yeah, it's been a bit of a quiet day because of work, rather sadly. So this is like the nearest chance we get to just... You okay?
Yeah.
There's your jigger.
There you go.
And there's the bottle.
The jigger's on the bar as well.
Well, mercifully, I have a spare one in this room. I have the Deanston measure. I'll take it off charge now, so I don't need that anymore. Put that over there. Okay, cool. Did think you were going. To be fair, I thought you were going to chill out in the house.
Well, I didn't know what you. I thought you were doing.
I was on
Twitch.
I did. I'd already done Twitch.
So I was then coming out
Yeah.
thinking you'd catch the interview on
I
Twitch.
just thought I'd
and you'd
start
already-
early. So
yeah.
go back. I thought I started early, then I could go back to the house and play more V Rally or Colin McRae this evening.
Fair enough.
'Cause if I left this all too late today, then it would look a bit. Yeah. You all done?
I have a single. I don't know how much of a
Fine. You can have more if you want.
No, I'll start with a single. Was alright.
So earlier on Twitch, I was talking about other things like what we were doing last night. We were doing some retro gaming for the past couple of nights. So Granny Monster, thank you for the super chat. For the last couple of nights, we've been doing retro games. We've been doing Gran Turismo on PlayStation 1, and last night we played V Rally 2. And when we were playing that, we
Snuggles donated £50.
Thank you,
Cheers
Snuggles.
And enjoy the rest of your birthday.
I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, we were playing V Rally 2. It was fairly competitive, but I think the Lancer had me on its own just from the car. I don't know what it was. The Lancer just seemed to be more, even with modifications weren't too different on it. I was just losing control far too easily. I found the only way I can keep up was vaguely like not brake. Just
Earn1093 donated £50. Happy birthday. Buy some cool stuff. You deserve it.
thank you, Anne. I appreciate that.
You seem to get away with being able to just lift off and turn.
Yeah.
I was having to brake.
You had to brake. I had to lift off, but I forfeited the speed. That was the problem. I couldn't. In the Focus is a good car, and thank you everyone for the birthday messages. I really do appreciate that. It's incredibly kind of you all. Yeah, we were doing that, and my dad joined last night, and he was watching. He could tell he wants to play, but he doesn't really play. He likes ones where he has a steering wheel in his hand, you know. But while we were doing that, we were drinking port. I'm not going to say it the way I said it, but yeah, I do quite like the ones we had.
Yes.
We were drinking port, and we were eating a cheeseboard. I say we, mostly David. Can't deny it. Most of that truckle was you.
Of cheese, yes.
You did like the cheese.
I
You
finished it
can't.
today in the cheese toasty challenge.
I did wonder where it went. I was going to ask. I was like, I could have sworn this was cheese here. I could have had.
Yeah.
Instead of me buying cheese, I went when I got for lunch. I went and bought some slices, and I only bought it because I was like, wasn't there some cheese left?
Yeah, I kind of consumed that.
That's fine. At least it got eaten, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought some slices. It's fine. I was a bit confused. Excuse me. When is Dave's? August the 2nd.
Yeah.
So his is a long ass time away, and we could do a little stream on some for him if he's here on it. You know, unless he's camping again, or before it. You never know. You never know. Could do that. I think we did before, didn't we?
We have done one before. I think.
Yeah, we can do it again later in the year. If my goal's smashed, of course. Otherwise, you get nothing. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, we were drinking port. I'm not really a wine person, and I really quite like port. It's quite nice. Even the one I haven't tried yet is the one my dad keeps telling us we need to try because he doesn't think it's as good. Like, we should just pull it out and try it. Like tonight, we can do that, can't we?
Yeah.
You fit behind the bike. I do too, but you can get behind there without the light on. Just get the box and we'll have a crack at it, right? Thank you everyone for the birthday messages. That's really kind of you. I really do appreciate it. I have a question for you guys. If you play like retro games, or you like to play games from like PlayStation 1 era or beyond or before, what games do you like to play? Because I quite liked dry coughing. I quite liked the racing games. Yes, I quite liked Grand Theft Auto back then as well. I still like it.
Yeah.
But I was also fond of the SmackDown games. Being then a huge wrestling fan, I really do enjoy them. That was fun. I wasn't really much of an Xbox guy. In fact, I openly hated it. Although we have discovered my 360 requires a different cable, so we'll look into that.
Yeah.
And hopefully acquire something. Downloaded the Commander themed saga. Both of them actually. Do you know what that is?
No.
No, I don't either. I'm afraid. I have a 64. A 64 what? If you don't mind me asking, Red Crayon.
Might be meant to be an N64, Nintendo 64.
Oh, N64. David has one of those.
Yeah.
Playing Kingdom 2. Oh, nice. I have a Switch as well. The current game I'm playing is on one of them, Saints Row 3. The other one, I was playing something. Oh god, I can't remember what it was. No, I can't remember. Fark, thank you very much for the membership. I appreciate that immensely. And thank you, Shootsy. Excuse me. Ally against. Honestly, every time I heard Xbox, I would try and spit on it. I was never a fan of the Hexbox, as I believe Chris Chan calls it. Yes. Than you ever been. Now you're even older. That's true, Eddie. Thank you for that reminder. He's not far behind. Just 2 years. Nothing serious. If I'd known the oh fuck! Thank you for the gifted memberships. That's really kind of you. That's a lot of birthday green. Yeah, if I'd known my glasses were on the bar when I got back, but it was dark, I would have probably used a beer glass. That was actually slightly dirty.
Yeah,
I was going to take it back to the house early to wash it.
I took him out of the kitchen earlier because your sister was also doing that stuff.
Mercury, thank you for the birthday message. That's a lot of memberships. That's really cool. Yeah. Yes. If anyone has any questions, by the way, you should definitely ask us. Rogue Trooper, when I was a kid, my first console was a CPC 464. And I would love to have one again. I saw it in a town not so far from me. There is a DOS side scroller. Okay, that's why I didn't know. When I was a kid, I had that CPC 464, and there's a shop not so far from me that has an Amstrad for like 20 quid. And I won't deny, I've walked past it a couple times and wanted it, but then I don't have anywhere to play it right now. So it's more of a can't really justify it. What is a gift membership? Free money, I guess. I don't know how to describe memberships. It's not a Streamlabs donation or a super chat. It's like for a month you get access to certain perks, like joining Discord, I think.
A bit like a Twitch sub, I guess.
Yeah, you can join.
Lines.
It's like being a patron. Yeah. Nothing wrong with liking green. It's a good colour. When I was a kid, it was my favourite colour. That's why I rarely had it. I always got given orange. I hated orange. We moved into a house once, and it was painted so brightly orange I almost threw up. It was like that kind of fluorescent blacklight orange. It's just, it's so intense. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. So you don't have to stress that. That is true. Well, that's only nor am I Red Crayon. I've been in 9.5 years and I don't know anything. I just know how to upload things. And then I forget to make it public. Did you guys have any cake, by the way?
No.
No? Why
I forgot
not?
there was cake.
Huh?
I forgot there was cake.
Okay. Well, I bought you guys cake.
I'm sure we can have some in a bit when we go back.
Well, I have no intention of having it.
Oh.
What's more pathetic than a guy buying his own birthday cake and eating it? After I bought it, I was like, I can't eat this. This is I worked this out. In the 19 years of being an adult, I have bought birthday cake for myself 11 times, and of those 11 times, I've never eaten it once. Because, and on a few of those, there were occasions where we couldn't afford cake, so it makes sense. But whenever I've gone to eat it, invariably it disappeared. So I thought, I'm going to keep this going because I think it's funny. Can you tell from the smile on my face? I
Yes.
find it funny. It's hilarious. Almost as funny, and I'm going to give you a percentage because I worked this out, as 74.2% of my family not saying happy birthday to me. That's the funny part. I worked it out. Only 2 people did. That was
Including
embarrassing.
Me or not including me?
Including you. Yeah, 2 people. You and my older sister. There are only 2. My dad doesn't count because he said it yesterday. I think it was the 17th. I thought that was great. Did you at least put bacon on it?
Yeah, the kids were talking about it this morning at the school gate as to what day your birthday was. And
I'm not surprised. But then they came home from school and still, come on.
yeah, one of them did at least.
Yes, but I saw them buy it, so it's a bit of
know,
a strange thing, isn't it?
Didn't do much bad algorithm.
It's still very nice of them. Hello, Anne. How you doing? Hello, Trups. And wait. Oh, there you are, Trups. Did you send me a message on Facebook earlier, Trups? Because I think I had an alert and then it disappeared off my phone. I had it. Really? I had that message earlier. I could have sworn you sent me a message and it just, on my phone, it vanished. Got to find a whiskey cake. I actually have a whiskey cake that went out of date about 3 years ago, but it's still sealed up. A Glenfiddich Christmas cake,
Fruit
whiskey
cake,
one.
yeah.
And it's been sealed for years, and it still looks good, and I just haven't opened it. I would dread it now, to be honest. Actually, on that note, Anne with an E in the chat, she sent me a birthday card.
Ah,
Yeah, like Christmas card as well. She sent me a birthday card down there as well. That's very sweet of
very
her.
kind of you, Anne.
Hmm?
I said very kind of you, Anne.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's very sweet of her. And
that the
Leona
one
sent me
that
some
turned up
gifts.
Was that the one that turned up yesterday?
Yes, I think it was. Yeah, I opened it this morning when I was eating breakfast. My older sister very kindly custom Halo guitar. Oh, was it? I'm sorry, I didn't. There was no alert on my. I couldn't find it. I have to go look. I do apologise. Was not Jan. Honestly, I could be Squizzles. I could be being trolled here massively. My older sister did get me a couple gifts as well, but I can't use them right now, so I have to wait a little while. But they're very thoughtful gifts regardless. I don't open gifts, so she didn't wrap them. It's fine, they're going to the same place for the time being. They can wait. But Leona had sent some bits as well, and I will, when I can, I will open those. It won't be like abandoned for a whole year.
You've opened one of them already, at least.
It wasn't wrapped.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It was literally the only one that wasn't in a gift bag. It was just there. How can I avoid something that isn't wrapped up? It's like
True.
people sending off the wish list. I can't ignore it because it's not wrapped up. I have an aversion to wrapping things or unwrapping them, I think. See, it's easier with you. You're better with gifts. I'm terrible with them. Although you mostly got money in the past.
Yeah.
Last year you got nice for your parents
Yeah.
though, Christmas, didn't you? You actually got gifts.
Yeah.
Have you sorted out your new watch yet?
No, I haven't actually done that.
You had
Dead
all
brilliant.
that time today after you fixed the electric.
I was doing archery stuff.
Watch. Eat more cake to hit that too. I don't want to be £250, Fark. I really, really don't want to be. But I get your pun there with reference to the donation bar thing. To be fair, I just made a random goal. I just thought, let's be cheeky about it. Didn't send you a care package, and Amazon said that's fair. Etched in my brain as it's a week after your husband's. Oh right, Meg is a lot younger. Am I? Well, if you want to downgrade. Thank you, Your Royal Pinus. I appreciate that. And ZW Monkey. Hope you're well. Hope you're all well today, actually. And Tisa Panda. If I missed anyone else, do forgive me. It's there's like 77 people, and I can't keep on top of any people really. I'm useless. It's not really my yeah. I'm not a pro at this. What's David been up to today? Since I've barely seen you. I know David did offer to take you out to get something to eat or something, and I had to decline because of how busy I have to be.
Yeah.
Like if it was a Thursday or a weekend, I could have said yes, but it's not.
Yeah, I was going to take it to Nando's or something.
Could have, but I can't on Wednesday because I've got to do two separate. I've got so many cleaning jobs to do. It's horrible. Hope you had a good birthday. Oh, I appreciate that, Shudder to think. I'm not entirely sure I can say yes to it because I've been working all day. Just like any.
Thank you, Fark.
Sorry. Oh yes, thank you, Fark. I appreciate that. That's really kind. YouTube thanks you as well. I'll send you a gift note for that later. A receipt. Yeah, the I like any adult, you just work, right? It's kind of part and parcel, really, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, so.
I mean, you got lucky. The last couple ones you've been camping, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you have actually gotten to just sort of, yeah. I feel a little bit jealous because of last year. I mean, not at the same time because. So being so close to Christmas, you are used to, and I've been since a child used to not having parties. Last year, so many people got parties, and I sat back and I really enjoyed them. It was fun to watch everyone enjoy themselves. And then we get to mine, and because obviously it's so close to Christmas and you get used to it, it just feels a bit muted.
Yeah.
Not intentionally, it's just that's what it is. And also I'm a middle child, so you kind of expect it. No, middle children often get forgotten. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
It's why my dad yesterday wondered when mine was, because he knew his mother's was one of those days. Like you just, it's just a day in the life, as it were. What was the other? I don't know what that was. Can't have been important. Thank you for the membership. The more y'all send, the more awkward he'll get. That's very true. That the gets are tapped out, waiting for Omegon to stream so I could drop with you. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. And thank you for being here, Mark. Working on my birthday, I'd rather work on my birthday, so I have it off. That's nice, though, isn't it, Tisa Panda? That's very sweet of you, actually, in that respect. Yeah. Don't have that blessing myself, to be honest. I just, no. You kind of get used to it after a crap Christmas, and you just, get on with it, really, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't know what to say now. Made it all down, miserable.
It's why no one else has bothered to say happy birthday to you.
You kind of get used to that part, because I worked it out, and this is going to sound. I'm not going to out the person, but for 5 consecutive years, one person has been sat, and they've not once in 5 years said it, and I'm like, all right, fair play. Did I pay for your birthday last year?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. No, it's fine. I don't actually care enough. It's just, again, that's a weird thing, because it's a no-win situation, right? Because if you spend most of your life not having birthday parties or anything like that, and then you become more introverted as you get older, and then someone does something for your birthday,
you're not going to enjoy it.
No, because it feels really forced and shallow. It feels hollow. It feels wrong. It feels off. So I just like to just work. Yeah. Bum around, do my own thing, as it were, right? Because it doesn't really matter, apparently. Although at least I didn't forget to also buy a dairy-free cake. See, unlike 74.2%, I didn't forget. Somewhat ironically, I didn't forget. See, I'm good like that. And there's plenty of cake to go round. There's a receipt in there as well. I spent enough money on that fucking cake. There's a shop in town that do boutique-y sort of cakes, like fancier ones. I thought I could do that, but that would make it look like I'm being really passive-aggressive and I just want them to have cake. So I'd rather just buy the cake, nip into Sainsbury's and buy 2 cakes, and then end up being 3. I thought that'd be funnier. Those in December, I think, have got the worst one, really. I think December people have the worst one. January, you're just unlucky because January sales, parents blow most of the money on Christmas. You do get cards and stuff, don't you? But no, December got it worse. It's just horrible for them. I feel bad. So this past year on YouTube, we can talk about that, can't we? We have been. I say we.
I can contribute to some part of that conversation, to not which bit of YouTube you talk about.
Yes. On here, we made a pledge last year at the beginning of the year. Oh, your mother's got the short end of the stick, then, hasn't she? That's horrible, Trubs. I won't have cake, I'm afraid. My mood is too soured from having to buy my own cake, so no, it won't be happening. I genuinely find that part quite irritating. But I made a promise to make longer videos, and we ended up compromising with lower quality visually. This year the intention is to maintain the quality and keep the visual quality too. So far we're doing alright on that, minus Monday, where we December 17th, Bunny, you've been done dirty there as well. It's your parents' fault, selfish bastards. We kept that so far, at least, minus the lack of video on Monday, because it's been a bit of a quiet in this space of YouTube. However, other things we did last year would include making more whiskey streams with David. We got an Instagram for it, and we made a YouTube channel for it as well, where we were re-uploading the streams as well, but that fell through. We're working on it.
That bit's kind of on you, because that's your area. Uploading.
Yeah, it's not my fault. Literally every downloader won't let me do it, so I need to remember to record the stream. And I forgot to do it with the Dalmore we did on Saturday. It's all right. To be fair, I remember when I first moved back here, we were so poor that we couldn't afford birthday cakes, but now I can afford to buy them, so it's not a huge deal. My older sister did buy me a book nook to build and a gaming fridge. Now, at this time of year, I can't really use that because this power in here wouldn't be able to run a fridge. But I can put it aside for the end of the year at
Shade
least.
donated 25 pounds. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really do appreciate the generosity tonight. By the way, that's very kind of you. But yeah, no, I'll put them aside because I can build the book nook another day, and I can use the fridge at some other point later in the year when my dad is here and he needs lemonade, because I don't really need a fridge, to be honest. But at the same time, it's still a very nice gift regardless.
Or apparently chilling the port.
Not doing that. It's still because I now work fully in here, I have to be more aware of the power consumption. So I know I can't use it right now.
Yeah.
Because it would just be a drain.
Yeah, you wouldn't get the input.
It would kill one of the power banks in hours. Not even that, I don't think. But still, it's a very nice gift because I could do with it in the summer, you know, for my dad. I don't really need it for myself. Yeah. But still, it's a very good gift regardless. It can be put to one side. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Bugger enough. Thank you for being here and thank you for giving me your money. It's very kind of you.
Hi, Joe. Bye, Joe.
Hi, Joe. Bye, Joe. Yeah, so we were working on the whiskey stuff. We made an Instagram as well and a Twitter for it, or X.
Thank you, Leona, for sharing those in the chat.
Thank you. So we've been keeping a bit, you know, busy. It's been good fun, I think. I think so. What's a gaming fridge? I don't actually know. It just says on the front Infinity Gaming Fridge.
I'm going to guess from the image it's a fridge with built-in RGB.
No, that be the RGB that looks like it sits on a mirror, and then the mirror makes it look like Infinity. It sinks in. That's a bag of food. Don't worry about it. I don't actually know. Hi, Big Dave and Causey.
So Infinity lights, optional mirror. Infinity lights, mirror door, optional LED lighting, compact design, removable shelf, carry handle, 6 can capacity, perfect for snacks and drinks, cools 15 to 20 degrees below ambient.
Basically, it's a mini fridge.
It's a mini fridge with
literally
a fancy,
anyone can get their hands
door on it.
Yeah, it's just it's a mini fridge. It's still a cool idea.
7 colours.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Ad for Strepsils. I'm sorry. Last year, what I did, right, I turned off monetization. I was like, well, that, I mean, no one's dumb enough to super chat or membership, right? Because then I remembered, no, turning off monetization only works on ads. Because just the thing, if anyone does want to very kindly or generously partake in the giving me your money, YouTube will take it if it's super chats. So I tried to not promote it because, you know, I wouldn't see it for 2 to 3 months, and they take like 30 to 40%. And then I found out when I demonetized it, it doesn't actually do that. I learnt that this year. I was like, that's really dumb. But alright, YouTube, thank you very much. Should be able to play games. I agree, there should be like Tetris built into that.
Snake on the door.
I'd be okay with that. But you're doing touchscreen, were you then?
Yeah.
That'd be a bit too expensive, don't you think? You think that'll just get the Twitch streamers all like, oh, wearing the booty shorts. I'm doing Snake, everyone. I'm doing Snake. It's green screen onto my green booty shorts. You're not looking at anything remotely smutty here. No. Okay. Are those implants? Fight the power. I'm with you on that. Taking a drink and demon voice. Sorry about that, Tisa. I hope you didn't choke too hard. If I can't play games, it's just a fridge. I agree with you. I'm not against it. To be fair, my older sister, she's consistently given me a gift every year for the past 3 to 4 years. Last year she gave me a little handheld console, which I've still got. I keep them because they're little handheld consoles. They're quite fun, actually.
He is rather disappointed not wearing the badge that was on one of his cards.
Well, the birthday girl one.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Yeah, no. But very kind. I appreciate that regardless. Playing Snake with touchscreen, I figure that, and I can imagine people would cheat on that. You don't look a day of it adorkable. I appreciate that, Lee. I'm renowned for appreciating compliments. Yes. Thank you.
Yes. Awkwardness intensifies.
Yeah. And happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Mistress of the Dark. I appreciate that as well. It's very kind of you. And to everyone that has said happy birthday, that's also very sweet of you. But yeah, we kept busy last year, and the intention is to try and do that this year as well. But we're not sure how much by. We have yet to. We did, however, we have finally uploaded something to our Insta, which is nice.
Yeah.
Although it's completely port based.
Yeah.
Although I did have to help him because artistic is not his
Not
Well,
as
you were being
promising.
artistic, just not as.
No, I had a rough idea where I was going with it, and Meg fleshed it out to actually make it good.
Like the crackers.
Yeah.
You want to make it look a bit more
Yeah.
presentable.
So so we have a
We took the truckle of cheese wax away because
Yeah.
the wax was kind of pointless.
Yeah.
They could have I reckon you could have melted that into a really cheesy smelling candle.
yeah. I reckon we could have.
That would have been horrible. Give that to the right person you don't like, and that would be. It's a new Yankee candle. What's
Yeah.
it called? It's called "Get
Guess
Out
what?
of My House." It would be quite brutal, really. Where we gift each other socks, and everyone's happy. Socks is a good gift.
Yeah, that's what I traditionally get for Christmas.
I have
You're
4
one of
shoe
yours.
boxes full of socks. So if I get any more, I generally put them in a charity box these days because I have nowhere to put them now because I have plenty, which is great. I think that's the one clothing item I can't live without.
Plaid and Ammo
if you could use them
donated
as a source of
£8.19. Happy birthday.
turn them into
What
food.
whiskey do you suggest for a good cheer?
What whiskey do I suggest for a good cheer? Well, earlier somebody mentioned having a wee dram of a Talisker 10. I would say that's a good option. Plaid and Ammo. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation. Excuse me.
Geek Galas donated £10. Spoil yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, good whiskey for a good cheer. You done EY though, so it'd be Irish. Good Irish whiskey, David. It's your area, I guess.
Ooh, well, I mean, there's obviously a standout that we do particularly like, which is obviously Jameson's.
Proper 12. Yes, you're right.
Are we allowed to say that now?
Are we?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a point. I haven't seen it in Sainsbury's recently. I guess
No,
they've all acted
they've all
on
been
that.
recalled. Ignoring that one, pretty much anything Irish really would.
Yeah,
work for you.
I agree. By the way, I'm with you on that 100%.
Tullamore, Pierce, Bushmills.
Well, it depends on what your budget is. That's the one. Socks and a drone. I like drones. Yeah, socks are a win.
Don't eat socks, everyone.
Sorry?
Don't eat socks, everyone. Public service now.
Yes, please don't. Well, I mean, you can if they're made to be a cake, but otherwise, no.
Yeah, sock cake. Sock bunny
Yeah,
cake.
some people do
doesn't
that.
look
They
like
do
a
the
sock bunny.
artistic cake, don't they? And maybe they stick a little bit of cheese in it to make it actually seem more authentic. Yeah, no, I have an abundance of them, mercifully, because when I guess that thing you learn from unemployment, the clothing you need to keep the most is underwear and socks, and if they start to go, you're in trouble. I had like 3 pairs of socks, and it wasn't good. They were really thin as well, and they were nasty. Whenever I went to your parents, I made sure to wash the socks I had on the day,
Yeah.
just so they didn't smell too bad. Because I didn't want to go to your parents and for them to notice too much. I felt bad. Not as easy back
I
then.
can't say they ever said anything about the smell of your socks. So.
I'm glad. Clearly, me going down to the kitchen of where I used to live and then putting them in the sink with washing up liquid worked. Wasn't great for my feet though. I do not appreciate that. See the guy that destroyed a drone that flew over his house? It was from Walmart. No, but you know what?
I think I heard something about this happening.
I've seen the videos of the Amazon ones doing it. I'm like, if your drone gets destroyed, you kind of deserve it if you're flying over someone else's private property. Simple as that.
Yeah.
If you're going to your destination, follow the roads. Oh, but it's quicker. No. You're not allowed to do that. You knit socks. I have some socks and undies in the merch shop, Bonehead. I never really thought to do that. Because Teespring kind of charge too much, and I really wish they wouldn't. They rip off so many people with the pricing, and I get barely anything. I drive the price down to the point where I don't earn anything from it. So it's like you're still paying more than what you could to just buy a sticker and a pair of socks somewhere else and make them yourself.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a horrible thing. Oh, it was a Walmart drone. Oh, that's not so good. But at the same time, if they're going over private property, I think you shouldn't be doing that. You know, it's your home. We have drones sometimes fly around here, and people are very careful. Because if you loiter in someone's garden, someone's going to get the airsoft rifle out and take it out of the sky.
Or get a bigger drone and smash it. Let's go.
Like a good oink smasher. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, none of that riff-raff here. Yes.
Fight fire with fire.
Absolutely. I just take one of mine and treat it kamikaze. Just fly straight into it. If it flies away, I'm chasing it. That's like it's like playing that rally game from last night when you got a ghost version in front of you. Just follow the ghost version. It makes a mistake, take it out.
Yeah.
I want to see you blitzkrieg that like Johnny. Hey, Plumpy. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Delivery drone. So that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Luna donated £10.
Thank you, Luna.
Hopefully you can get a chippy this much these days.
Oh,
But
chippy.
likely not. Happy birthday.
Chippies aren't
Don't
bad.
forget the anti-acid.
Antacids. Nice. Thank you for that. I saw some of the LA stuff. Like their pilots. I mean, they're under immense pressure. They really are in a tricky spot. But some of the errors have been very bad. And Luna, thank you so much. Everyone that's donated today, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I do have a bottle in mind for my birthday whiskey this year. So we'll cough and try and get our hands on it at some point
It's
next
called,
Friday.
Robitussin. It's called Robitussin. Dry chesty cough.
I feel like that's a joke and I don't know what Robitussin is.
It's cough syrup.
Is that what it is? So I didn't know that. It's just a dry cough. It's been frustrating me for weeks. Dress it up as a ghost. If you're going to dress it up as a ghost or a dementor, you better be driving that in front of a care home. Loads of dementia-riddled people and
Will they
just
know
fly
what-
in front.
Will they know what a dementor is?
Well, they know what a Grim Reaper is.
True. Yeah. Yeah. If you can attach a scythe to it somehow,
You don't need to attach a scythe. They'll just be like, maybe he's here to get his scythe.
attach.
Who's got it? Who's next? Who's next?
It's like pass the bouquet or throw the bouquet at a wedding. It's like pass the scythe. Who's next?
Absolutely. Only be worried when that scythe is aiming for your head. Otherwise, you're fine. 3D print some branded ornamental socks. That's not a bad idea if you want to break your feet. How are you going to get your feet into those socks? You're going to print them around your foot. Then you made yourself plastic boots that will crumple instantly. The way they print a lattice structure in between the layers would be brutal on your feet. Mike, thank you. I appreciate the solar orbit completion day. Yeah, that's very clever. I like that. But yeah, the drone thing's an interesting one. Is that someone you? Oh, my friend David is next to me. A nonny mum.
Hi.
With the drone for a noisy Donnie Darko B-movie cross. I'm okay with that. That's all right. I like that. That works. It's not the worst idea in the world, I don't think. Is it? Maybe. I don't know. Actually.
I'm not sure why Yempi thinks I would win a scythe at an archery competition.
To be fair, scythes are a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
Proper scythes are taller than you anyway.
True.
The wood alone is like at least 7, and the scythe itself would weigh far too much.
Yeah, but way more than me.
Buy some Lego bricks and build socks. I would rather walk on the corners of Lego blocks. I would rather do that barefoot. I really would. I'm not saying I will do it. I'd rather do it. Let's see what else has been going on. I have on YouTube. I announced I was going to stop watching shorts, and I had. And then I saw one that was Warhammer based, and I was like, okay, you got my attention. Scrolled, TV show, not recommend. Scrolled again, TV show, not actually from their channels, from an AI or some loser that steals content, not recommended. I've done it to over 400 channels today, just scrolling and not recommending. And then I got to one that was TV show based. It was Community on
Nice.
their YouTube channel where they were live playing episodes.
Nice.
And I was like,
Hello.
well then, click the live. Watch his Community. Talking about some kind of meeting at Denny's thing. And I was like, ooh. I like this show. Dave can't handle all that scythe wood. Well, David is kind of built like, if he holds his arm out to the side, he is a scythe. I lift him up by his ankles and he stays rigor mortis like. I swear I could hit someone with him. Okay?
You get a good swing on me, I think.
Oh, not Legos. Yes, I'm not a loser, turns out, Rasmus. Donnie Darko B-movie is a crossover I need. Honestly, everyone needs it. B-movie needs to be saved by Donnie Darko. Let's see. But yeah, the short thing is still pissing me off. And thank you, Joker. I appreciate that as well. Because too many channels exist on this platform, and YouTube are really hedging their bets with TikTok being banned in the States. They're hedging their bets by pushing with shorts. Shorts is mostly stolen content. Thank you, Substance. It's all really good stealing content from TV shows, which you shouldn't do. Other creators, you shouldn't do. Using AI crap that you manufacture en masse with commentary over like recapping crap like TV shows, movies, or the AI generated voices that talk about, oh, this special moment happened with the.
Yeah.
What was that?
Uh,
Oh, right, Skog sent me a gift on Steam. Oh, that's
Nice.
nice of you. What have you sent me? Okay.
Investigate.
I won't kill you today. Yeah, the other ones are like the people who stare. There's a thing in Shorts as well where this guy, they'll just stare at the camera
Yeah.
with a meme above their head, and they just stare at you, wide-eyed, or they look to the side and look at you, and I'm like, that's all they do. Or they're smiling at this psychotic smile,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's called farming for clicks, and I hate it. How many times do I have to not recommend these channels
Yeah.
before they stop getting recommended?
It's one of those weird things. I mean, there's one of the World of Warship streamers I watch. He's got a YouTube channel and he posts like full videos of his battles and stuff that he does.
Yeah.
And there was a clips channel up here.
Yeah.
They used his exact same avatar image. Well, I think it's an avatar you call it. The exact same image, his name, and then clips was the channel title, spelled exactly the same because he spells it slightly odd.
Yeah.
And literally just posting like 30-40 second clips from his Twitch streams and his videos.
Nah.
And people thought it was real because obviously everything he
Yeah.
copied and pasted all the information off the main channel. It's like,
Unless
really?
he okayed that, that's still
No,
theft.
well, no, because he found out about it on one of his live streams.
Yeah.
Because someone asked if they could link him one of his clips to watch and
Right.
comment on, and they linked it from that channel,
Yeah.
and he was like, "What is this shit? This isn't me. What?
Yeah.
Who's doing this?" And he had like a proper 5-minute rant on air about
As you
it,
should.
and then went and investigated, like contacted the person. They were just a fan, and they basically agreed that as long as he asked first,
Yeah.
he would be allowed to
Well,
use it as long as he changed the info a bit.
There are some
But-
useful aspects to Shorts when it comes to creativity. Like the ones I liked were food-based or drink-based. They were fun. Dog-based, animal-based, like anything dog and cat being
Yeah,
sassy.
cat
as
being
fuck.
stupid or something.
Oh, cat being
versus
stupid,
vacuum
or
cleaner.
cat being stupid or really, really angry.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. It's hilarious to me. I just don't care for all the ones that are clearly only doing it to steal content from other people or from TV shows and get away with it because the short is short enough to qualify under fair use.
Yeah,
Like that's not fair use. It's content theft.
yeah.
Change your rules and get rid of that crap. We're following trends, YouTube said to me in December. Bitch, no. And as it was mentioned in the chat here, more people are throwing more ads into videos mid rolls.
Yeah.
I can't stop that
No.
because I'm not allowed to. Well, they took it away from us. It's like,
No.
bitch. Even on a TV show, I don't get an ad every 5 minutes.
No, I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube because it's all like game-based stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's mad. You'll watch like a 20-minute video, and there'll be an ad at the start.
Yeah.
Or two. You'll then have about 5 minutes in. There'll be another couple of ads. Another
Yeah.
5 minutes. Another couple
Yeah.
of ads. And it's like, really?
Yeah. It's not good.
Probably
Is it?
watch for a 20-minute video. I'll probably watch 6 minutes of
Oh
ads.
God, yeah. And thank you, Hardly Dan. Thank you everyone for the happy birthdays. I appreciate that. Sorry for a little rant here, but I think that shorts are, as mentioned by Apple Dragon, brain rot. TikTok is not far behind, but that's mostly just people selling crap. And Deborah, thank you as well for the birthday message. And IR, bombarding COG streams with them is totally fine because it's COG and it's hilarious. Any excuse to troll him is an excuse worth exploring. I'm fully on board with that.
Oh, those AITA short. Oh god, there's so many on like
Am I
Facebook
the
and stuff
arsehole?
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you scrolling down and one just starts auto playing, and suddenly your feed is just full of these things. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't
the thing
even
is-
watch it; it just appeared. I scrolled past it, but it started playing.
Oh,
It
nice.
registers a
Trucks,
view, and it's like, oh,
I'm glad you got the notification. The thing with those these "Am I the arsehole" ones is, yes, every single time they are. It's like,
Yeah.
why have you given me a long
virtually
answer? here?
always. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like,
Oh.
like
Snuggles donated £20.
Thank you,
Cheers
Snuggles.
to Meg and Dave.
Well, we appreciate that. It's very kind of you again, Snuggles. We've almost smashed our goal.
nice. Likelihood is, if you're coming across as not the arsehole, you've probably made it up.
Yeah, you've more than likely made something up. I honestly, I'm sorry, but I have no sympathy for anyone who's posted. Most of them are nonsense anyway, aren't they? Come on, they're not real. Don't try me. That stuff is a load of bull. I can't be. Nah. You are the arsehole. You always are. Not you, but them. Those who write those posts. I've seen a few of those on Twitter, and I read them, but it's a fairly short read. Just go straight to the end, where they just ask. It's like, okay, you must be. I'm just going to believe it. Happy birthday. How many years until you hit UNC status? What is UNC? Unc? What does that mean?
Well, shorting for uncle, you're already there.
I'm already an uncle, yeah. I don't
You
think my
only
nieces
see-
know.
No.
It's possible they didn't realise that I'm their uncle, since none of them said happy birthday.
Did they actually see you after school?
Yeah, they saw me after school before I went to go do the bakery. Yeah.
They're probably too busy being having 15 million lists of things to do to be allowed to stop and say hello.
I'm hearing excuses. Mostly mocking Ralph. Yes, well, he's unblocked everyone, so I get it. It's all good. He unblocked me, and I thought it was hilarious because I got blocked only because, not because I mocked him, because I mocked Andy Warski. He blocked me after that. He used to follow me. Ralph did years ago. Around the time of Brexit, I went on a live stream with him and his then partner. A few other creators. Cog was one. A few others joined, and it was all right, but he kind of went off the deep end. Yawn. I know one. I'm very exciting. Is my dad back with the dog?
He's in the lounge. The dog and his sister.
Huh?
Talking to his sister. She was repairing his jacket, so yeah, they're sat in the lounge.
Oh, did he get another jacket off the lady?
She's repairing his jacket.
Oh no, I
but
meant the
he
dog
did
one.
get another jacket from the lady for the dog, but they forgot to put it in the bag. So
Okay.
that will be forthcoming in the future.
Sure.
But dog owners had a very good day apparently.
I'm glad she has. For those who don't know, my dad adopted a dog from a lady that I know who needed to find a home for this dog. I recommended my dad, who eventually took the dog, and they've gotten on so well. Nothing seems to want to let me donate. Damn who? Really? I don't know what's wrong. The link should work. I do apologise. I would test it, but that means donating to myself. That might be a little weird. Like buying a birthday cake for yourself. Bit strange.
I'm not in charge of catering here,
Although,
I'm afraid, only on Saturday.
I don't think anyone was in charge of it. I think it's just something that's often forgotten. Hence why I've done it 12 times in 19 years. It's a running joke. It's quite all right. Mercifully, I don't take offence to that part. Although the Thorntons one was going to be for me, and then I thought, actually, that would be too pathetic. I'm not eating that. I'm just going to go and sulk in my cabin and play Tavern Master for a bit. Where my boat is now a man of war, so I'm very happy. It doesn't look very man of war like, though. It looks kind of. The graphic quality is the problem. When you have a boot that big, it just doesn't look right in that bit rate setting. I don't know what bit rate it's meant. It looks kind of between 32 and 64. You know.
Yeah.
McTiny, thank you, and Little Sparrow Chirps, very kind of you as well. Heading out, thank you for being here, Tisa Panda. Really appreciate it. And Ra Silver Storm, thank you for the birthday comment. I appreciate that.
The magic. Nice.
What is-
Have fun.
Huh?
Tissa Panda's playing magic.
Oh, nice. Which magic? Hope today's been amazing. It's been a work day, so yes, McTiny, very amazing. Red Crayon, what is the dog's name? The dog is called Kira. Not my dog. My dog is called Sleepy. Mistress, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. I will do that if it lets me. It won't let me like it.
It says one like on my side.
It didn't show. It literally only just now showed. Like literally, look at that. I'm clicking, nothing.
I have like, it should go up to 2 in a minute.
It might undo itself in a minute. What are you knocking?
My coat fell off.
Oh, okay.
Back to the chair.
YouTube also said thank you, Mistress of the Dark. We appreciate that. In 2 months, they might give you that. Wizzy is right next to me, sleeping on the dog bed with 2 blankets, where she seems to be more comfortable with 2. I was hoping to rotate one at a time because then I
she's
could
on
put
the
one.
second one very much. Most of us is hanging out at the edge.
It's because she and Sizzles were on there earlier and Sizzles pushed it out. But then when they have one blanket, she has one on there. She moves it off and ruins it, so I rotate them out. But if I have 2 on there, she seems to be a bit more comfortable. Although she's full of beef jerky, so she's happy. Dog beef jerky from the pedigree, from the pet shop. I bought that when we were last there to get the stuff. Cat treats I wanted. I got some dog treats for her while I was at it.
Fair.
Kira from Death Note, or it's spelled IRA, so I would assume I don't. What's Death Note?
IEI, I think.
Oh, is there an E in there now as well?
There's an E in there. According to the tag on the collar, there's an E in there as well.
Oh, my mistake. I was always led to believe it wasn't, but thank you for the correction. I don't know whether it's Death Note related because I don't know what Death Note is. And I don't know what Kyra is either as like a name because that sounds like a weird.
No, I don't know. Kira, it's not Kira from Death Note. There's an E. I can't remember if it's Kiera or Keira.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
But
does
there's
it?
definitely an E on the
At that
tag.
point, you're just being pedantic.
Yeah, there's definitely an E on
You
the tag.
do like to be pedantic. You don't need to be on this one though, massively. It is literally a name.
Yeah.
Maybe it's, Akira would be a cool name. Really? You think so?
Death Note is that thing, anime, manga, Japanese thing, but you gave me some socks and a mug from it.
Is that because I didn't know what it was and
Yes.
you said you know what it was and I was like, okay, we can have these.
Yeah.
then. Okay. Right. I don't know what Death Note is. I don't watch anime or read it. Is that what you do with it?
Yes.
Well, you know more about it than I do.
I have Death Note. I've seen Death Note and I enjoyed it. That's as much as I know. It's apparently a live action of a anime of a manga
Okay.
or something along those lines. I don't think
Right.
that, yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's my knowledge of it.
You know what? You know more than I do. Have we got a cat? There are cats in this house, not in my cabin, and we regularly put on the wish list. We put cat treats, dog treats on there to give to the dogs here and the cats. And they love them because they're greedy gits. They're pigs. Summary: a student finds a notebook where he can write when and how people will die. Name he uses is Kira. Right. Anonymous mum, I don't think the dog minds. To be fair, the dog got cheese tax yesterday. I don't think they care at all. Do not mention the live action, it's awful and does not exist. Well, to be fair, Death Note doesn't exist to me either, to be honest. So, live action or not, it doesn't matter to me too much. I heard people getting upset about something called Cowboy Boop Boop or something. Cowboy
Beatbop?
Sure.
Beatbop?
I don't know.
Phil?
But people got angry about a live action version of that or something. I don't even know what that was. I think the owner mentioned it to me as well, and I'm like, I have no idea what this is.
Something Cowboy Bebop.
I don't watch anime. I don't read
No, I don't know what it is,
manga.
but
Is that what it's called?
yeah, anime, manga, and yes.
Mango?
Manga. But
Right.
yeah, I don't
Yes.
know the difference between the two.
I knew that as well. Sunny Locks Larson, thank you for the YouTube membership. I appreciate that. Am I supposed to say ready set bees here, guys? Japanese live action was pretty good. You think so? Okay. Losing the anime. Hey, look, I can speed run faster, Rasmus. I can. If I can get the money first.
No, the worst one, Tempe, is when it's spelt like that, Niamh, and is actually Siobhan.
Oh,
That's when
Siobhan.
it gets full Irish.
Oh, Siobhan's a good name. I like that name. That's a good name. I would admit, the first time I ever saw that, I was like 15. And I'm like, bitch, that's not how you spell your name. How do you spell it? Well, Shivon. Siobhan.
No.
And then she told me, and I'm like, we should take you over again, shouldn't we? Thank you for all the birthday messages. I appreciate that, guys. It's very kind of you. I'm not trying to, by the way, lose anime fans at all, by the way. I just don't watch anime. People have asked me on Twitch all the time, and I always say, I do not watch anime. I don't read manga. I'm not criticising it. I just don't consume it. I have a choice in my life, and I chose music because it's always something I prefer more, right? I've just not taken interest in that. There are things I've seen. Yes, I've seen some Pokemon, because I remember that because obviously I got called a few names from that in the past. Don't say them.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a few episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! I've seen a bit of Dragon Ball, but not wanting to. Just, you know, I've seen some Beyblade. I think that's the thing in Avatar. I've seen a little bit of that as well, but not intentionally gone out my way to go and watch it. It's just something I've seen.
Just something that's been on at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to chaperone some kids when I was a teenager to go and watch the first Pokemon movie. So I did. And I got that Ancient Mew card. I was like, alright. I kept that, and I know it's worth a lot of money, so I'm like, alright then, I'm keeping that. Someone who doesn't watch it is the least of our worries. Honestly, I should be the least of everyone's worries, and I'm not sus. Don't vote me out. Please. I don't have much going on right now. I'm a very boring person. Best I can offer is I can give you an apple-flavoured Nutrigrain. Is that good enough? Beyblade mention. Well, the thing is, I only knew about Beyblade because I got given one as a gift, right? Drama that was happening last year. Yeah, I try not to pay attention to it too much because it gets worse, doesn't it? But yeah, the Beyblade thing, I was given one. I've still got it from all those years ago. And me and my cousin, it was really icy after Christmas, and we, in the pond, I had taken some of the ice out of it, and we were using it to battle. And we got bored, and we were like, can we break these? No idea. Grabs a block of ice and slams it on top. We're crying with laughter because neither of them broke, and we're like, okay. Thank you very much, Night Sun. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Are you Anami? What's that?
Don't know.
See if you don't. I don't know what that is. Send a painted guardsman model to you. I wish I had I wish I did, Spoodly, but they're too expensive where I am. That's the problem, and I can't get to one anywhere near me. Alternatively, because again, I don't drive. I don't have access. I really wish I could. That would have been a cool gift to accept. I really would have. But yeah, the what were we talking about? The Beyblade thing. Yeah, I've still got it, and it's still. I think it might work. I don't know. But it weighs virtually nothing. It's a white one with a dragon in the middle. He had one that was blue. They had names, and I was like, all right then, fair enough. I had an alert. Oh, that was a super chat, wasn't it? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I remember that, but I only knew about Beyblade because, and then I played it on the game. I've got the Beyblade game on the Game Boy Advance, which is less in a ring battling. It's more you traversing a maze with your Beyblade and trying to stop it from losing spin. I'm like, this is just basically attack dreidels. Dave knows German. We aren't that sly.
They're all telling us where they live in German, which is amusing.
You better not be saying Alt Schauerberg, guys, because the Dragon Bunker's not there anymore. I don't speak German, mostly because we won 2 World Wars and 1 World Cup. Doodah, yes.
Yes, the Irish are a bit like budget French.
It was really bad, but I'm glad you just talk about Twitch banning YouTube. Yeah, you've got to pick your battles. You have to, annoyingly. Oh, thank you. Next 6 minutes. I appreciate that. There you go. Actually appeared earlier this time. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's not showing me liking. All right.
It is on my side.
It's showing likes, but it's not showing my likes. I can't seem to click the like. See, my mouse hasn't changed icon. Oh, thank you, Rasmus. Gold coin. Let's see you lose the anime fans. What's gold coin? Does anyone know what that is?
No.
I don't
anime
either.
Currency, maybe.
You know what? It might be something. I played the first card game I ever played was Yu-Gi-Oh! On the Game Boy Advance. That's the first card-based game I ever played. It wasn't Pokemon trading card game on the Game Boy or anything like that. It was that. And Ship McGree, thank you very much. It was, it was good fun, but it wasn't too complicated. Although I don't think you know how to play that, do you? Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
It's not that difficult. It really isn't.
Oh, it's a Danish krona. Fair enough.
Be bilingual. I speak other languages, just not German. It's very much a je ne sais pas kind of thing. Or je ne comprends pas, I guess, actually, more accurately. Yes. Yeah. You seem like the type to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, I played it on the Game Boy Advance. I never played it any other time. In fact, I didn't play physical copy until... I didn't play any physical card game until I played Magic, which was many years later. Because my housemates got me Morning Tide card set. I still have the card, the Reese the Exiled card that came with. I didn't even know what to do with it back then, so I got rid of all the other cards. I just kept Reese the Exiled. I think I got Reese the Redeemed later.
Yeah.
So how you got your name? It came from a book called Legion. It's a Horus Heresy book number 7, I think. Yeah, Legion. That's where it comes from. It comes from an off-the-hand remark somebody had made that sounds really harsh at first, but doesn't really matter. Massive scam anyway. Power Creep is out. Is that who runs those card games? The Yu-Gi-Oh? Because Wizards of the Coast are no better. They're really not any better. Copy of Yu-Gi-Oh! On my Game Boy Advance. I do too. Destined to Duel. That's what it's called.
You've got one on the PS1 as well.
Sorry?
You've got one on the PS1 as well.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
No.
I do not know where that came from. It might come from the loft in the house. I don't know who gave me that, but why are Streamlabs constantly sending me emails saying, tell us what you think? Bitch, how much of an e-bag are you? Donate to my Streamlabs, by the guys. That's cringe. He is an alpha. Indeed, I'm not. Alpha's first. I am not worthy of such a title. And thank you, Boazb. It's very kind of you as well. I really wish. The annoying thing is, I should have tied those into the goal.
Yeah.
Problem is, YouTube take a cut of that, and then I don't see it for 2 months,
Yeah.
which is such a dumb thing on their part.
It's not very helpful when there's a purpose to the goal.
Yeah, exactly. YouTube are really greedy about that because they make it seem like it's a privilege for you to be here as well, and for them to be a part to facilitate. It's like you're not even doing a facilitation cost. You're taking an actual cut of the action. You may as well be a drug lord. I think you learnt lessons from El Chapo. They haven't been caught yet, so I guess it's not too bad. I can speak French too, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh well, fair enough. Oh god, they're still talking in another language. I'm not okay with this.
Yeah, that is getting probably a point to stop the German now.
Spoodly doodly, you're quite all right.
I know I can just about read it, but yeah, this is Meg's stream, so let's try get back to English.
Well, they can speak in German if they want, but I'm just going to say, yeah. You were talking anime earlier, and I still don't know what that is. Very kind of Dave to Karen for me. Sorry, supervisor for me, boss for me. I'm too lazy. I was going to get a kebab earlier. I was so bored, and I thought I can't actually justify it. Not the afford part. I still got to buy train tickets, so I need to do that this evening. I'll do that before I leave here. Because for those who don't know, I'm going up to Norwich next Friday. We're going to go on a little adventure for a couple of days, and that should be fun. Something to look forward to.
Insert image of Bilbo Baggins running away from
Earn
the Shire going, I'm
1093
going on an
donated
adventure.
25 pounds.
Thank you, Ern. I really appreciate that. I think we've almost hit our goal, by the way.
Excellent.
I don't know why I set the goal as high as I did. I just did.
Just in case that ball isn't there and you have to get a different one. That goal will cover the other one, the new one, if you can't get the old one.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
You were hedging your bets on which one you would get.
Oh no, I just picked a random. To be fair, I think I did that last year, that goal, and just thought I'd be cheeky. Sorry if you think I'm conning you. I'm not the most entertaining person when I don't know what I'm doing, which is basically all the time. By the way, I should say, for those who did watch all the content in December, I really appreciate that. I know it wasn't the easiest month when it came to that crappy Amber content, especially. But I don't know what happened. YouTube did fob me off with an answer about the not following trends bullcrap thing. But generally, the ones I put the most effort into absolutely tanked, and that was a big worry for me. Oh, thank you, Charlotte, the human. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Don't judge me. Some of those were for my now almost 20-year-old kid. Nothing wrong with that. Voila. Those games are good. Yes, which is German. But yeah, no, I really do appreciate those who stuck it out and watched, because you know, I was able to. My goal this year is to clear any bills. There are only a couple left after January. Not big bills. Just to be clear, I don't have debt. I don't do debt. Just bills I want to erase. Like, I bought this laptop on credit a few years ago. This will be cleared by the end of the year, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anything else will be gone, which is even better, because I want to start doing some other grown-up things when I get into my 40s, I guess. I say grown-up. Less irresponsible, let's go with that. Yeah.
Putting on a laptop on credit isn't necessarily responsible. If I did the same with mine, put it on 0%, just put money aside and pay it off.
Yeah.
If you're using those sort of things sensibly, that can help you spread the costs and stuff, can't they?
So I've been told. I'm not going to finish that. That weird little dirt at the bottom has kind of ruined it. I'm going to ignore that now. But yeah, thank you again. I appreciate that, because yeah, it wasn't the easiest month, and I hated the fact that I was basically sat up here most of the time, like 2 to 3 videos a day, every day. Not fun, especially because it was so irritatingly monotonous. Yeah, it was because they, like, for example, I don't know if you were paying attention, but somebody lost their cat, and not long after they lost their cat, they left the state the cat was in and went home, and all of a sudden they're happy again. It's like, hang on, where's your cat? And then they went all defensive. and then they were found to have done like adult content. It's like, don't try and blame everyone else. This is your disgustingness, not ours. Don't be angry at the internet when they go for you. Marta, have to go. Thank you for being here. How old are you now? Bookworm, I am 12. I'm 39. Yeah. And yet, Yempi, Brian's actually right there. 3 of the bottles I have been put to the one side for me are actually an investment thing because they're part of a complete Diageo set. A Dankula crossover, I don't think he even knows who I am. Unless I took up Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wrestled him for 5 minutes and aimed for those ribs I know he's damaged, there's no chance. And even then I don't wrestle people, so... Trying to summarise ALR, I'm trying not to. I don't want it to be part of this stream, to be fair, but it's a thing of I had to do that because the ones I put all the time into bombed. And I mean, videos that took me weeks to put together did so badly. I was so upset about that. That's not your fault. It's my fault, I guess, for thinking putting effort into something would get somewhere.
This is the problem, because last year, well, I say this was last year, the year before, you did put more effort in than previously, and you got more rewards for it.
Yeah, so I thought hard work paid off.
Yeah.
I was wrong, by the way, guys. Hard work doesn't pay off. Apparently all you have to do is steal content from TV shows and upload it as a short, or stare into the camera without moving your face and looking surprised, or saying, oh, this dog did this and you won't believe what happened next. It was so inspiring. What does the dog do? Rolls over.
Yeah.
Oh, that's inspiring, is it? Okay. 39 in the month. Do I have to say 39? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what I want you to do, yeah.
39. There you go. That's how old I am. Going to take part on Eurovision. I would, but a court order says I must. Yes. I know, you know where that joke comes from, yes.
Hello, David Mitchell.
Yes, indeed. David. Attempt to summarise to my husband, and it just sounds so... It is insanely inconsequential, but the cat thing bugs me enough that I will absolutely hate her for it. I don't know if they have broken up Bookworm. I really don't know. You're an Englishman, it's your task to keep the Scots and Irish from getting too uppity. Well, I do keep buying their supplies, so I'm hoping one day they'll run out so that I can then sell it back to them for a rather high markup price. Care about effort, it cares about the amount you push. That's true, it's becoming TikTok. But I've been here for 9.5 years and I still believe hard work pays off. I will always believe that. I will always have faith in that idea. Otherwise I have wasted so much time and money doing this place up to work, and for what? Because if hard work doesn't pay off, then this hasn't... The only thing I have to show for that work is this office, which is a bit crap, really. It's a nice office, but when I'm done with this job, what do I do next? You're 39, 3 years older than me. Am I, Apple Dragon? Nice. I'm old. And before Yempi says it, you're not far behind us, you smeghead. Let's see, leaving the I agree, Anonymous, 100%. In fact, that's the only reason why I made it a point to continue, because I just have no respect for anyone that does that. And thank you, Zombroccoli, for following Not Worth a Cork, by the way. Anyone that has followed Not Worth a Cork, one word, on Instagram, the whiskey Instagram account that David and I use, although the most recent picture is port. We really appreciate that, immensely, in fact. Because, well... What?
Spurs beating Arsenal 1-0.
Oh yeah, the playing today. I know, it's a good birthday gift. It might be the best part of my day. Maybe I can get them to say happy birthday to me. That'd be nice. Yes. You keep telling yourself that. I don't have to keep telling myself that, because you're not much younger than me. Which is fine. Which makes you also... Oh... You're welcome. Might get all the whiskey first. Oh, so sick. I haven't seen him in years. He's still about. Well, at the bottle in the escape room. Oh, yeah, David and I never did that. So we were going to do it on a Lagavulin stream. But I think, was that one where you were quite late? It might have been. Because we couldn't do the escape room part of it because you were late, so I couldn't set that part up.
Yeah, that was one I think I was...
Yeah, it wasn't his fault, though, to be fair. But we will be doing that this year. It won't be Lagavulin, but it'll be a different whiskey. Might be the Bumble 21. Like, now David definitely has to play the game. What's David doing? He's gone to get some bulk cutters from work. Why? He will not be denied.
Your toolbox.
I don't have bolt cutters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll make sure it's a master lock so you can't just cut it. David calls locksmith. He turns up with hammer and lighter fluid and just taps it.
Free spray and.
Yeah. Someone's being a bit of a knob. Ooh.
Gil Cato donated £5.
Good Kato, thank you.
Happy birthday, Meg. React video shorts may be easy to generate. Literally the same animation and audio of you absolutely baffled by people's stupidity. To literally any input video.
Yeah,
It'll
honestly.
probably be right.
Honestly, that might well be the way forward for this this YouTube experience to excel as a creator, to create shorts of just being like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
What is this? Thing is, there's actually a creator who does that. What they do is they wear a builder's hat and a high-vis vest, and they just look around. He looks
Yeah.
like you, right? It's called Adam Rose, right? And he just does the same thing. He looks around and goes, He records that, and then and it's different clips of people
Yeah.
doing stupid shit on a building site, and he uploads that, and he gets billions of views a month. It's like low effort. I can't sink to that level. I really can't. I don't believe you actually had that cake from the thumbnail. I think the cake is like the cake from the thumbnail's a lie, but I did buy cake. I bought a rainbow cake that the adults can have, and I bought a dairy-free, moo-free cake for my nieces, and I bought a Thornton's one originally for me, but I'm just giving it away. I don't give a shit. He's been doing well. Well, I'm glad he has, because I didn't know he was still about. He and I had never spoken. I know he and I inhabited similar areas of the world, of commentary that is, for a time. I don't watch content like that anymore. I mostly watch things that I can turn my mind off to. Sorry for the yawn, too. Yeah, I mostly watch just things, yeah. You look like a construction worker working, honestly, that. Random man. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. And yes, the Instagram is that. Go follow us, we appreciate it. We're going to set a goal this year of 250 followers. Yes.
What are we at now? 160. Hey, 90 to go.
That's alright. It's totally doable, guys. Thank you, Warsmith. You are nice and fashionably early. I'm not allowed because of kidney failure. Honestly, I'm not allowed because my family did a failure. I'm just being a dick. Hello, this misfit. Is that you, Lisa? Happy birthday, Omegon. Oh, nice. Happy birthday to your husband. That's definitely not Lisa. Happy birthday to both of us, I guess. Yes. F in the chat for the cake, for being a lie. Thank you, Marcy. What were we talking about a second ago? Oh, low effort thing. Yeah. That's that prevailing problem.
Low effort, high reward.
Well, there's some creators who just upload videos, and yet they also upload to TikTok, and I'm like, but YouTube Shorts also exist. Why don't you put your TikToks also on YouTube Shorts? Just put your content everywhere and get the views, get the money from it. I swear some of them only do it because they don't want to go into a different tax bracket. Maybe. But they're not English, they're Americans. They don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I don't know how this works.
The state they're in, they're definitely not, because different states govern. Your federal tax is like a certain level, and then you've got like different states. Some states are more preferred to others. Did you hear that Johnny has more charges on him in South Korea? Well, he'll soon have a nice open hole, and he'll be passed around like a joint in a prison. He'll be treated as one as well, to be fair, and then he'll probably find himself beaten. And I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Yep. Third decade almost over. That's very true. Yeah. So I'm actually... so I was thinking about this earlier, and I will admit the 30s started off as bad as they could, really, because my mum died. But overall, it's been quite a difficult, decade. Work-wise, it's been a bit of an honour, really, because I quite enjoy what I do. Not been the easiest, but we are, we've done all right, I think. Yeah. My sister turned 40 last year. She had a good birthday. She had a bouncy castle like a Fabergé egg, which was impractical in one respect because air couldn't get in properly. I was on it most of the day. It was great for me. I was on that. I kept calling it a trampoline. But yeah, it wasn't a great start, but the end of this decade's been all right. It'll be even better next Friday. Yeah. I was 2 alerts. What was that?
Snuckles donated £30. Thanks for all the hard work you put into your content.
Damn.
Here's for another year of Meg.
Well, thank you very much, Snuckles. That goal smash. Should we end the stream now? That's the part where I end. Just go right. Let's go to Nando's. No, it's been a good decade, I think, overall. I mean, for like David and I especially, he at that point, when I turned 30, he was here. Obviously, not birthday, but when Mum died, he was here. Then he was there for the funeral, but because of his PhD and his skunt ex, we didn't get to hang out much until just after lockdown, really, wasn't it? Because he weren't here that often. I didn't go up to Norwich, so we weren't actually hanging out much.
There was a period in between.
There was a few. To be fair, there was a few years gap where we didn't actually talk not because I wanted to not talk. It's just she didn't like me.
We still did the booty calls though. Gaming,
hit the goal and run. Honestly, I'm tempted. Sorry.
We did booty calls for a bit. The gaming,
well, that was when I first moved back, but I think it was when like 2017 to 2020. No, not really. Not much communication at all. To be fair, I think it's because I didn't want to travel because Mum had died and I didn't really want to do anything. Bit miserable, Can't imagine why. But it wasn't until after lockdowns that we started hanging out because you wanted to do Twitch and you came down and started doing. You joined in the first whiskey stream. Thought it'd be a laugh,
Started in gigs as well because they started.
My sister's wedding as well, and
the wedding.
Yeah. So that's been one of the other biggest benefits to doing this is getting him involved to do streams and stuff, and whole bar that we've got now and stuff. It's been great. You understand then, Geek Girl. Honestly, it's not an easy. I mean, a few people have experienced that at other times of the year, of course, and I don't. Unless you're a nonce, I don't generally wish it on you. If you are a nonce, I want you to feel that pain. Quite frankly, I don't care. The only thing I would say that's different now is certainly on Twitter. If you follow me, I've decided to be a little less reserved with my contempt for politicians. And I'm not ashamed to say I will happily call them every slur I can think of. I'll avoid 2 because I think they'll get me into a bit too much trouble. But I'll happily insult them because I just can't be bothered with their lives. I really can't. My country mostly, though. I won't go into like American politics and go, "Oi, I'm smarter than all of you," because I'm not. Don't be stupid. English, though, because I've covered a lot of PMQs in the past, and budgets and chancellors and prime minister speeches. No, I'll give you a bollocking. I don't mind. I'm very sorry for you too, Misfit. Wish you happy. Oh, thank you, Lord Poison. I appreciate that. My experience with TikTok is terrible. Sounds about right. My older sister loves using the TikTok shop stuff. I did buy some bags of sweets for Christmas Eve from a TikTok seller because he had the ones I wanted to get, and the kids loved them when there was that box. Remember that? They got most of it, didn't they?
Yeah.
They got most of it at least, so that was fine. I was very happy they did. I was not happy when I got them back and I was told, "Oh, by the way, these ones they didn't eat, but some of them did go in their mouth." And I'm like, well, I can't eat them, then, can I? You bastards! I'm not okay with this.
We have some new followers on Not Worth a Cook.
Sorry?
We have 4 new followers on Not Worth a Cook.
Oh my god, we're famous. Thank you for all the new followers. We really appreciate that. If you get bored and you want to scroll through everything.
Yeah, that seems what Spurs.
Sorry?
Spurs have scored no goal. 1-1.
Who did?
Spurs. Dominic Solanke scored no goals.
Who's
1-1.
that?
Your striker.
Sure he is. YouTube just had one of its moments just now. It might have. I haven't dropped any frames. Yeah, I've not dropped any frames. I do want to say thank you everyone for the donations there tonight, because that's actually insane to hit that goal. I will make sure that on Not Worth a Cork a picture will be uploaded of the 39th year birthday whiskey. I've only been doing that for 16 years birthday whiskeys. 23 was Glenmorangie. Yeah, so 16 years now.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
Right, yeah.
David started doing it as well, which is great. I approve of this. More people should do it.
Yeah.
Or of your own respective thing. Yeah. It could be a birthday cake if you like. Yeah. It's not pathetic at that point. Ludicrous display last night. I haven't watched football recently, so no. I did see in the news, if anyone's interested in football briefly, that if Man City are found guilty of their finance issues, they could lose titles, and
Yes.
Liverpool get a few of those.
I think Arsenal get 1, Liverpool get 3
Yeah, Liverpool get 2.
or 2.
2. They came second in 2019, 2022.
Oh, yeah.
2018, 2022. I think it was one of the. Yeah, it was those 2 areas. Lisa, Miss Shadowpaint, I believe. Is that you? If that is, my very first avatar artist. Hi, thank you very much. You need pictures of the cakes. Well, I don't have any cake, so I'm afraid I can't provide any. We make the goal 400 for next year. There'd be a cheeky goal, but I'll take it. I'll take your advisement on board, and set and consider 400, which will be I'll be a bit of a piss take, but I'm up for it. MPT, thank you very much. What's wrong with you, Plump?
Oh, wait.
Treats are down the side of the wooden box there. See it? Left side, left. There you go. That's it. They're the treats. Give her 2 meat chunks or a strip. If that's okay, please. Yeah.
Yeah, go Plumpy.
Make sure you shut it properly though, because the lid gets funny. I have a little lockbox thing with dog treats in for her. Yeah, that's alright. It's all good. Yeah, as long as it goes back the way it was in, it's all good. Came back and rode his. Yeah, I don't have Netflix. I just saw the clip.
Yeah.
This was not a triumph. Wait, what? I think this has been a triumph. We smashed it tonight.
Yeah, we've done pretty well.
Quite happy with myself.
Yeah.
Days ended on a bit of a high note, really, and the conversation's been nice now there's a second person, because I'm terrible on my own when it comes to this kind of stuff. It's just me, I kind of flounder, you know. I don't know how to do a stream on my own. Thank you for being here, Misfit. I'm sorry again for your loss, and thank you for being here. How's my day been? It's been very hectic. I've been working all day, basically. If I wasn't at work cleaning a pub or at the gym, I was working on a video, which took too long. I don't know why, it just did. And then I was cleaning a bakery, and now we're here. It's been a long day. The only thing I need to do is buy train tickets when I get to Norwich, and that's about it. And that's only going to cost 55 quid. I checked the other night, and I was like, okay, so I have to leave at 9:30, not 8:30, so I won't get there to 1:20. I'll just walk straight from there.
Yeah.
I don't mind. You finish at what, 1?
It should be 12, between 12 and 1.
Yeah. I'll walk straight there. I'll meet you there.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can wait if you're there early. And I'm sure I can wait, because by the time, if I get there before you, he just start counting.
Yeah. You count this while I just walk around picking things up. Also,
And
go upstairs.
licking
Well, no,
all
because
the
he'll have to
bits.
kick you out. Go upstairs to get all the stuff down.
Nah. He can trust me. I'll show him the goods. He'll be like, yeah, you can be trusted. You're alright. You're safe. We're around. Yeah, we are, Lisa, and we've also been around here for a long time. Haven't you been on this platform longer than I have? Because you were my first avatar artist. You very kindly did that work for free. It was like the first thing I did when I came back to YouTube, I think it was use your avatar. If memory serves, or was it just before? I don't remember. Oh no, it was before. It was before Mum died, because you did 2 very cool avatars for me. Yeah. God, it's been a long time. We wait to the anniversary stream in June. Not much has changed since then, to be fair. I've just been sort of coasting somehow and just working it out, I guess. Is my dad in the other room? Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna 2013. Oh yeah, you're 2 years before me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end here, because I need to. I'm gonna go hang out with my dad for a bit. I'll try that port, if that's okay with you. I might have to find some food of some kind, not cake, something savoury. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. I will, if you follow Not Worth the Cork, we really do appreciate that. There'll be some more pictures in the near future. You did in 2015, 2016. Yes, thank you for the donations. I really appreciate that. And I will see you, if you're not here tomorrow, see you on Twitch or at Swole Meg. I'm reasonably well built. I'm not skinny as Dave, but
Very few are.
yeah, even Dave's not as skinny as Dave. Yes, thank you again, and I will see you all soon. Say good night.
Good night.
Perfect. Good night.